20 more martyrs of the nationwide Iran protests identified. The MEK released the names of 20 more martyrs of the November uprising that swept 191 cities across Iran, bringing to 724 the number of those killed who have been identified so far. More than 2 months after the uprising, despite domestic and international calls, the Iranian regime, fearing the repercussions of committing a crime against humanity, refuses to announce the number of those killed, wounded and detained. The latter are under brutal torture in different prisons to make televised forced confessions. Maryam Rajavi, the president-elect of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, once again called on the United Nations Secretary-General to dispatch a fact-finding mission to Iran to investigate the status of those killed and wounded and to visit the prisons and those arrested. Iran, posting posters of resistance leaders in Tehran, other cities. On Saturday, on the eve of the Iranian resistance leader Masoud Rajavi's freedom from the Shah's prison in 1979, resistance units posted messages and posters in several parts of Tehran and other cities. Imprisoned in 1971, Rajavi was among the last group of political prisoners freed through the efforts of the Iranian people 4 days after the Shah fled Iran in 1979. The banners read in part, "World must know that Masoud is our leader. Khamenei, your demise has arrived. Wheels of overthrow will turn with greater speed. Happy January 20th anniversary of the freedom of Masoud, the hope of the people and the nation. The flames of the uprising will not be extinguished." Iran, 105 women executed during Rouhani's tenure. A woman named Maliha Haj Hassani was hanged in Shiraz Central Prison on Tuesday. She was 29 years old. The execution of this woman has not yet been officially announced by government media. This is the second execution of a woman that has taken place in January in 2020, leaving the total number of women executed during the so-called moderate Hassan Rouhani's tenure at 105. Amnesty International. Sexual violence against Iranian protesters by security personnel. Amnesty International said it had evidence that Iranian security forces used sexual violence against women in peaceful protests after Tehran admitted it shot down a Ukrainian airliner. According to the report, the organization received shocking allegations of sexual violence against at least one woman arbitrarily arrested by plainclothes security agents and detained for several hours in a police station. According to an informed source, while in detention, the woman was taken to a room where she was questioned by a security official who forced her to perform oral sex on him and attempted to rape her.